Have you ever woken up and just felt off? Not sick, not exactly tired, but something just isn't right. Your legs feel a little heavier. Your hands may be colder than usual. You sit on the edge of your bed, staring down at your feet, asking yourself, is this just getting older, or is something else going on inside me? You used to hop up without thinking twice. Now even walking to the kitchen takes a little more effort. And the nights, they're quieter. Intimacy feels like a memory. That spark you once had gone, or at least flickering. You ever wonder, is this how it's supposed to be after 60? Let me tell you something, friend. It's not. What you're feeling, those little changes in your energy, your mood, even your closeness with your partner, could be your body waving a red flag, quietly asking for help. Here's the truth most folks don't talk about. After 60, your circulation slows down. Blood flow becomes sluggish, and that affects everything, your energy, your heart, your brain, your bedroom life. But it doesn't have to stay that way, because what if I told you just one glass every morning for 7 days could help recharge your circulation, reawaken your energy, and yes, rekindle that connection that might have started fading. Not a pill, not a complicated routine, just one simple natural drink. And the best part, you already have most of the ingredients at home. Today I'm going to show you exactly how to make that drink, step by step. It takes less than 2 minutes a day. And by the end of this video you'll understand how it works, why it's so powerful for blood flow, and how it can even support your intimacy in ways that might surprise you. So whether you're feeling tired, stiff, foggy, or you just want to feel more alive again, stick with me. You're going to want to try this. Now before we dive in, comment "I'm ready" below if you believe vibrant health after 60 is still possible, because it absolutely is. And if this kind of real talk and simple solution speaks to you, hit that subscribe button and join us here at Senior Health. We're a community that believes aging should feel strong, confident, and connected, not slow and silent. Ready? Let's begin. Benefit: warmer hands, stronger heart. Let me tell you about Martha. She's 68, lives in Arizona, and despite the sun practically baking the porch outside her window, she always had cold hands. I mean really cold, like hold her husband's hand and he'd flinch cold. She thought it was just her age, or maybe her thyroid, or maybe that's just how she was built. But then something changed. She started drinking this morning mix I'm about to share with you just once a day. Nothing fancy. After about a week she noticed something odd. Her wedding ring, it started feeling tighter, not because her fingers were swelling, but because her hands were finally warming up. For the first time in years, blood was flowing the way it should. She said her husband even asked, "Did you turn up the heat?" No, her body was finally waking up from the inside out. So what happened? It's simple science, really. This morning drink includes what we call natural vasodilators. That's just a fancy term for ingredients that help open up your blood vessels. Things like beetroot, a pinch of cayenne, or even a squeeze of fresh lemon. These aren't just health fads. They literally tell your arteries, hey, it's time to relax a bit and let the blood through. And when your blood flows better, it reaches those tiny capillaries in your fingers, toes, and even deep into your heart muscle. That's what makes your hands warmer. That's what helps take pressure off your heart. It's not magic. It's your body doing what it's designed to do with just a little help. Now here's where most people go wrong. They blame cold hands on the weather, or worse, they just shrug and say, I guess I'm getting old. But cold hands can be your body's way of whispering, hey, something's slowing down in here. It might be your blood vessels tightening. It might be your circulation getting weaker. But here's the good news, that whisper is also a chance to act early. So if you've noticed your hands are colder lately, or your feet take forever to warm up at night, try this. Drink the morning mix warm, not cold. Make it the first thing you have before breakfast. Do it right after a few deep belly breaths. Just 5 or 6 slow inhales through the nose and long exhales through the mouth. And if you can manage it, do a gentle stretch. Even a slow walk around your living room works. This simple habit signals your circulatory system that the day has started, and that it's time to move, not slow down. And Martha, she didn't just stop at warmer hands. She told us something even more personal, something that brought a little blush to her cheek. Because for her, this morning mix did more than just warm her hands. It sparked something else she thought was long gone. But I'll get to that in a moment, because it's not just about fingers and toes. Let's talk about something that hits even closer to the heart: intimacy. Benefit 2. Rekindled intimacy and confidence. Let's talk about something no one really talks about after 60. John, one of our longtime viewers, sent us a message a few weeks back. He's 72, retired history teacher, married to his high school sweetheart Marie for over 4. Now John's not the kind of guy to overshare, but he wanted to be honest, because he knew other people were probably feeling the same. He said, "It wasn't that I didn't love my wife, I did and I still do, but I started pulling away. I stopped initiating, stopped flirting, because my body just wasn't responding the way it used to, and it felt embarrassing." He blamed it on aging, on stress, even told himself maybe his time had passed, but Marie noticed the space between them. It grew. Then John saw one of our videos. He gave the morning drink a try. 7 days, that's all it took. He said one morning something just clicked. His energy was better, his confidence was up, and when Marie kissed him on the cheek, he didn't turn away this time, he leaned in. He ended his message with this line, "That one glass didn't just help my body, it gave me my marriage back." So, what's happening here? Again, it comes down to circulation. The morning drink isn't just helping your fingers warm up or your heart work easier. It's helping blood get where it needs to go, even down there. You see, ingredients like beetroot and pomegranate aren't just colorful fruits, they're powerful sources of nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide. Now, nitric oxide is what helps relax and expand blood vessels. It's what allows good, steady circulation, including in the areas involved in intimacy. And here's the kicker, it's not always about hormones. That's the myth. That's what so many people are told. But in many cases, the issue isn't about testosterone or estrogen, it's about blood. Blood not reaching those fine-tuned sensitive areas, blood not staying long enough to spark that familiar flame. And here's the beautiful truth. Your body wants to respond, you just have to support it gently, consistently. Here's what John did and what I recommend for you too. Start your morning with the drink. Use warm water, not cold. Let the ingredients open you up from within. And then just 10 minutes of light walking after breakfast can make a massive difference. It stimulates blood flow, activates your cardiovascular system, and builds momentum for the rest of your day. Think of it like warming up an old car. You don't floor the gas, you let it hum, let it breathe, and it runs smoother, longer. And confidence, that part comes naturally, because once your body starts responding again, so does your smile, your connection, your sense of self. You remember that you are still in there, not past your prime, not done yet, just reawakening. And John, he said Marie started packing lunch for their walks again, because when they step out the door now, it's not just about movement, it's about reconnection. But there's another moment in the day we often ignore, that crash right around 2 p.m. when your energy suddenly dips, your eyes feel heavy, your brain starts to fog. Believe it or not, there's a surprising connection between that slump in your morning circulation. Let me explain. Benefit 3. Natural energy. Without the jitters. Imagine this for a moment. You wake up one morning feeling refreshed, not groggy, not dragging yourself out of bed. You skip your usual 2 cups of coffee, you know, the ones you thought you had to have just to get through the day. Instead, you reach for that simple glass of natural goodness, and somehow, you still power through your morning walk. You breeze through errands. You're alert, calm, steady, not jittery or anxious like you sometimes feel after caffeine. Sounds like a dream, right? But it's not. That's exactly what happened to Ellen, a retired nurse from Ohio. She told us how she used to rely on coffee to chase away the mid-morning fog, but that buzz was always followed by a crash, leaving her more tired than before. After just a few days with the morning drink, she said her energy felt cleaner, like it was coming from inside her cells, not from a quick fix. Here's why this works. The drink is packed with powerful antioxidants. These antioxidants don't just fight free radicals, they actually help increase mitochondrial activity. Now, mitochondria are like tiny power plants inside your cells. They take the food and oxygen you get from your bloodstream and turn it into energy your body can use. When mitochondria are working well, your cells produce energy more efficiently. That means your body has more natural fuel to get through the day without needing to depend on quick jolts from caffeine or sugar. And here's a common mistake many of us make. We lean on caffeine to push through fatigue. It feels like it helps, but what it really does is mask the problem. It hides the fact that your body isn't getting enough oxygen and nutrients because your circulation is sluggish. The truth is, caffeine doesn't fix circulation, it just covers it up temporarily. This morning drink, on the other hand, works with your body, supporting better blood flow and oxygen delivery. It helps your cells get the fuel they need naturally, so your energy feels steady and lasting. For the best results, here's a simple tip. Drink it about 30 minutes before your first meal. That empty stomach gives your body the best chance to absorb those nutrients and start the day strong. Pair that with gentle movement, like some light stretching or a slow walk, and you're setting yourself up for a day with more vitality. Feeling energized is wonderful, but what if you could protect your mind as well as your body? Because staying sharp and clear-headed is just as important as staying physically strong, especially as the years go by. Let's explore how this simple drink may help you do just that. Benefit Nomo, sharper mind and better mood. Let me tell you about something a viewer shared with us recently. He said, "I forgot my keys 3 times last week. I started to panic." Now that might sound small, just keys, right? But for him, it was a real moment of fear, because those little slips can shake your confidence. After starting this simple morning drink every day, something surprising happened. He told us he didn't just feel better physically, his mind felt clearer, the fog that had settled in seemed to lift, and those moments of forgetfulness became less frequent. Here's what's going on beneath the surface. When your blood circulation improves, more oxygen-rich blood reaches your brain. Oxygen is the brain's fuel. Without enough of it, it's harder to focus, harder to remember things, and your mood can dip. Better blood flow means your brain cells get the nutrients they need to work efficiently. And for many seniors, this can help ease the mild forgetfulness or mental fuzziness that often creeps in with age. Now here's a common misconception many people have. We tend to believe memory decline is just something that automatically happens as we get older. But in reality, a lot of this decline is tied to sluggish blood flow, not just the years themselves. It's like a hidden factor quietly affecting your brain's performance. If supporting your brain is a top priority for you, here's a little tip to boost the drink's power. Try adding a pinch of turmeric. Turmeric has natural anti-inflammatory properties and pairs beautifully with circulation support. It's like giving your brain an extra layer of protection while enhancing the blood flow benefits. Now, sharper mind and better mood are incredible benefits, but the final one I want to share touches something that many seniors quietly struggle with, but don't often talk about. It's a part of life that can feel isolating, yet this simple drink can make a difference here too. Let's get into that next. Benefit number 5, healthier digestion and reduced bloating. Let me tell you about Rita. She's 68, full of life, but there was one thing really bothering her. Every morning after breakfast, she'd feel bloated, like her stomach was swollen and uncomfortable. You know that feeling, right? It's not just annoying, it can make you want to hide away, skip meals, or avoid social moments because you don't feel your best. After just 4 mornings of drinking this simple mix, Rita sent us a message. "I can zip up my pants again." That little victory told us something important was happening inside her body. Here's the science behind it. Good blood circulation is like the engine that keeps everything running smoothly inside. It ensures that all your organs, including your digestive system, get the oxygen and nutrients they need to function properly. When circulation slows down, digestion can drag, making you feel sluggish and bloated. Here's a common mistake many people make. When bloating hits, we blame certain foods or think it's just a stomach problem. But actually, poor blood flow can be a hidden culprit behind slow digestion and that uncomfortable fullness. So here's a simple tip for you. Drink this morning glass warm, never cold. Warm liquids gently wake up your digestive system and encourage smooth, natural movement through your gut. It's like giving your digestion a gentle nudge to start the day right. Now I bet you're wondering, what exactly is in this morning glass? What's this magic mix that's helping so many seniors feel warmer, more energized, mentally sharper, and more comfortable in their own skin? Well, let's uncover that together next. You know, it's not easy. It's really hard to accept that your body doesn't quite work the way it used to. Maybe you notice it in small ways at first. Your hands are colder. You don't bounce back from tiredness like you once did, or those quiet moments of forgetfulness start creeping in. But then even deeper things begin to shift. Things like intimacy, energy, and the clarity of your mind. And that can feel like losing pieces of who you are. It's okay to feel that. It's okay to be honest about the struggle. But here's something I want you to hold on to. What if this isn't about fighting age or trying to rewind the clock? What if it's about supporting your body right now, exactly as it is today? supporting it gently, wisely, with what it truly needs, not a magic pill, but a simple daily choice. Just one glass, 7 mornings in a row, a small, powerful commitment you make to yourself. Listen to what your body tells you, because sometimes the answers are quieter than we expect, and yet they're there if we pay attention. And here's the truth I want to share with you. Even after 60, life is far from over. It's not about what's lost, it's about what's still possible. It's different, yes, but it can be vibrant, it can be full, it can be deeply connected to yourself, to those you love, and to every precious moment ahead. And with the right choices, you can still live each day with energy, warmth, and confidence. That's what matters. That's the journey we're on together, so what do you say? Ready to take that first step? Alright, before we wrap up, let's quickly remind ourselves what that one simple morning glass can do for you. It can help warm your hands and improve circulation, bringing warmth and comfort back to those cold fingers. It can rekindle intimacy and boost confidence in ways you might not expect. It gives you natural energy without the jitters or crashes, so you can take on your day feeling strong and steady. It sharpens your mind, helping you feel clearer, more focused, and maybe even a little sharper with those tricky little moments. And it supports healthier digestion, easing bloating so you can feel comfortable and light throughout the day. Now I want to hear from you. Which of these benefits feels the most important right now? Is it more energy, a boost in intimacy, or maybe sharper focus and clarity? Drop a comment below. I truly read every single one and love hearing your stories and questions. This is a space where your voice matters. If this video has helped you or sparked your curiosity, please join us here at Senior Health. Hit that subscribe button and become part of a growing community of seniors who choose strength, wisdom, and joy every single day. We're in this together, learning and growing, and supporting each other on this beautiful journey of aging well. Until next time, stay curious, be kind to your body, and remember, you are never too old to feel young again. I'll see you in the next video. Take care.